Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Rubber Sports Show. Ring of Honor Final Battle 2015 preview. Like I did with the All-Star Extravaganza, I will, if I see the show, I'll put a review up. If I don't see the show, I'll throw the results show up. Hopefully I'll get to see it and put that review up. The review will be up probably late Friday night, early Saturday morning. Results show sometime Saturday. Pre-show match, we have Cheeseburger versus Bob Evans. Looking forward to this one. Brutal Bob Evans, yeah. My guess is he'll put Cheeseburger over. Cheeseburger good victory there. On the card, we have 8 matches. So we have the a 6-man tag. We have Alex Shelley, Matt Seidel, ACH versus The Addiction and Chris Sabin. If you've been following Ring of Honor television at all, you see that that mystery guy come out and attacking everyone in the red mask was Alex Shelley, which obviously doing Sabin's moves, and you kind of thought it was Sabin when in reality it was Shelley. Obviously, former tag team partners, the Motor City Machine Guns, in TNA, and in Ring of Honor. So obviously they know each other quite well. They travel the world together. Now they're feuding. I would rather it's seen just a one-on-one between those two, but the 6-man tag will work because you got Matt Seidel, ACH, teaming with Shelley, and then obviously Sabin, part of The Addiction, Christopher Daniels, and Frankie Kazarian. They all know each other quite well from their X Division days. So I actually look at the team of Shelley, Seidel, and ACH getting the victory here. I think they continue the feud. I think coming up on the TV tapings, we'll probably see a lot of Shelley and Sabin one-on-one. Next, we have Dalton Castle versus Silas Young. Obviously, at All-Star Extravaganza was Dalton Castle and Silas Young for control of Dalton's boys, and now the real man, Silas Young, going to make men out of the boys. Obviously, I mean, if you've been following Ring of Honor television, you've seen the boys have came out a few times, got involved, distraction to Dalton Castle and Silas to get the upper hand. I actually see them reversing it a little bit. I see the boys coming out and helping Dalton Castle win, and then eventually doing a Silas Young versus Dalton Castle for the boys, another match. Kind of the best of 3 for these guys, but I got Dalton Castle winning this. Next, we have Moose versus Michael Elgin on Ring of Honor television. The promos started out with Moose coming out, and I guess I wasn't really listening to him. Michael Elgin ended up coming out and talking about how big badass he is. He can beat him, blah blah blah. So we set up Moose versus Michael Elgin. I think Michael Elgin's a better wrestler. Obviously, Moose is just a big old. I like to see Moose and Braun Strowman. That'd be an interesting matchup. 2 of the fucking horriblest wrestlers you've ever seen. But Michael Elgin pretty good. I do like Michael Elgin. I have Michael Elgin getting victory here. Next, we have the ROH TV title line. We have champion Roderick Strong versus Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish, one half of the Red Dragon, who are currently the IWGP Junior Tag Team Champions, I do believe, unless they've lost in the last day or two. A lot of the seeing Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish kind of, that tag team Red Dragon kind of not breaking up, but kind of going their separate ways here, both in singles matches. I think Roddy will retain that TV title, so I got Roddy winning that. I think it'll be a pretty good match though. The rest of the card I think will be phenomenal. Starting with that match, I think the rest of this card will be phenomenal. Plus that 6-man tag will be damn good too with The Addiction versus Shelley, Seidel, and ACH. That'd be a hell of a way to kick it off because that'll be a nice little, probably 3.5, 4-star match. Next, we have number 1 contender triple threat for the tag titles. We have former Ring of Honor tag team champions here. We have the Briscoes versus the Young Bucks versus the All Night Express. The Young Bucks coming in from New Japan, part of the Bullet Club with the phenomenal AJ Styles. I actually see the All Night Express, them returning to Ring of Honor. In the last few months, I see them getting a big push here. I see them winning this. The Young Bucks really don't need to be part of the tag title scene in Ring of Honor with all the stuff they're doing in New Japan. The Briscoes, obviously Mark and Jay, kind of some of the founding fathers of Ring of Honor. One of the greatest tag teams of all time. Would it be great seeing them a number one contender and eventually get the tag titles back? Hell yeah, it would be. But I think the All Night Express is, they're building them up. So I got the All Night Express winning that. Next, we have Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly in a grudge match. This will be a good match. Don't know where they go from here with it. Win or lose for either guy. Both guys are great. Adam Cole, one of the top guys in Ring of Honor. Kyle O'Reilly, future top guy in Ring of Honor. One of the greatest tag teams with Red Dragon with Bobby Fish. I actually have Kyle O'Reilly winning here. I see them doing that, kind of putting him over a little bit more as a single guy. Next, we have the ROH tag titles on the line. We have champion the Kingdom, Michael Bennett, and Matt Taven versus the War Machine, Hanson and Ray Monroe. I don't like this tag team at all. Holy shit, this is a crappy tag team. I think Kingdom wins hands down. The 3 tag matches on here. This is the 6-man, the triple threat in this. This is the worst of the tag matches. But I got Kingdom retaining. Next, we have the ROH World Title line. We have champion Jay Lethal versus the phenomenal AJ Styles, a former TNA World Champion, former IWGP World Champion. 2 times previous, in the 13 years of Ring of Honor, has the world title changed hands at Final Battle. In 04, Austin Aries beats Mojo. In 06, Homicide beat Bryan Danielson. In the 13 years of Ring of Honor, there's been 22 world champions. So they don't just pass this title around like a piece of candy like some other companies do. 12 wrestlers out of the 22 world champions have held the title longer than Jay Lethal's current streak of 182 days. What does all that mean? Hell, I don't know. It seems like Ring of Honor with Jay Lethal as champion, he was a double champion there for the longest time. He had that ROH TV title for what? 600 and some days, I think it was? 500 and some days? He won the world title. He was a double champion, just like there's a guy in the other company that did that for a while. Oh, what was his name? Oh yeah, Seth Rollins. And then he loses the TV title to Roddy. I actually look at them making a change here. I look at them because AJ is uber face in Ring of Honor. It seems like he's way over. I know the last promo Jay Lethal was cutting. He with Jerry Lynn from the last TV tapings. The crowds just chant AJ Styles. I look at Jerry Lynn coming out, getting involved. Somehow or another, Jerry Lynn has history with Jay Lethal. Jerry Lynn has history with AJ Styles. Lethal and Styles both have history from the X Division and TNA. Maybe a stupid pick, it might be a crazy pick. It's a phenomenal AJ Styles. How is it crazy? I got AJ Styles becoming Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion for the first time. I think with all the rumors of AJ possibly going to NXT next year, I think Ring of Honor wants to keep him around. I think New Japan wants to keep him around. I think they're going to put some gold on that boy to keep him happy, so he doesn't go to WWE. My pick on it. So, the phenomenal AJ Styles, his first ever Ring of Honor World Heavyweight title. That will wrap up the 2015 Final Battle Preview. Like I said, if I see the show, I'll get a review up. If it just says results, it's just going to run down the card, results and stuff. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you check out the NXT preview and review, and check out the Monday Night Raw review. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and have a spiffy night. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channels.